Hello and welcome back to this Trails in the Sky second chapter. Let's play with me, Estelle jrpg. In the last episode, we had the fright of playing with Joshua Bright. Oh my poet. As we learnt about the story behind him kidnapping the Sky Bandit ship in Bose, where we're about to go to. But Estelle now feels like she needs to speak to some people. She is aware that he was behind the stealing of the ship, but no one else is. So, without any further ado, let's just have a quick talk to everyone. Signing of the non-aggression pack is happening. It feels like we're at the tipping point really with this game. That something is bad is probably about to happen fairly soon. But we're popping off to Roulette and then heading over to Bose. So we'll see what's gonna end up happening. It is a real peace is always the way. Roulette up next. We haven't been to Roulette in a very long time, or at least I haven't. So it'd be nice to be there again. Let's see what mysteries will be down there. But first off, let's start here at the bottom and make our way up. I think it's the best way to speak to everyone. So, I see. No, actually, the reporter came to talk to Estelle. Estelle seemed bothered after they spoke. I did wonder what. Well, that answers that. Yes, that's fine. We don't need to report anything to the Royal Army yet. Imagine he predicted all of this anyway. I called it perfectly, no. Well, to be honest, it was a little more than a wild guess, but I suppose even jokes can be true sometimes, even bad ones. I know. You needn't raise your voice, my friend. Regardless, you're to see to our preparations the moment you return to the Imperial capital. Yes, so we might intervene if possible. As always, you have my special thanks. Ah, Joshua, to think you'll be a match for Mueller. I suppose I should have expected nothing less than from one of Ourbours' chosen. Still, that one guess, I dare say, wish hadn't been true. What's true now? That's what you have for speaking to yourself. Estelle! What the heck are you whispering about down here? You and... Huh? Oliver, who are you talking to? Whatever could you mean? Do you truly believe I would engage in a secret soiree with a woman other than my Estelle? I can only pray, but come on. I know I heard you talking to someone. Oh my, you heard me talking to myself, did you? Talking to yourself? He has a mobile that are not things that you would normally have. Well, talking to myself like a madman wouldn't be quite so accurate. I was going over lines from a play I once performed in, wherein I was the leading man. Play lines? But why here? Our destination, Bose, is closest to Liberal, to my homeland. As we draw close to it, I must confess, I feel the pull of homesickness. I fear the memories of home cannot help but tumble from my mouth. Okay, do you think I could have cottage cheese for a brain or something? Well, you know, there's a lot of suspicious things about you, Olivia. I remember you were talking with Dad about something secret, too. You mind coming straight with me about why you're really here? To think you become such a bloodhound for the truth. You've grown, Estelle. I've had good teachers. So, talk already, Mr. Urbonian suspicious person. Allow me to relieve some of your worries in exchange for my silence. I would ask that you grant me a small favor. You're troubled over the theft of the bandit airship, we? I do not think that will prove to be a problem. Why not? You recall our earlier conversation? The fact is the bandits are led by former Erebonian nobility. It's an embarrassing blemish on the Empire's image. Liberal does not wish to exuberate any issue any more than we do, however, as it would impede the signing of the pact. So if anything, the theft of the ship at this exact moment conveniently swipes aside the problem. Is that really how it would work? Well, the bandits, if they return to the old ways in the brow skies, that will be a different story. I find it unlikely they would be so foolish, however. That's true. If nothing else, Joshua won't let them steal from others. Wait, how do you know they won't return it to piracy? Why did you agree? Now then, I think I shall return to my seat. Would you care to join me? I think I'll pass. Hey, Olivia, can I ask you one thing before you go? Naturally. There's a lot I don't know about you. You seem like you keep your distance from everyone, but even so, I think you're a really important part of the team. I believe, maybe it's crazy as hell, I don't know, that I can trust you no matter what. But that kind of came out of sappy. What I'm saying is, what's up with the droopy dinner plate eyes? No, it's nothing. You touch my heart, my fair Estelle. You shall not fear. I shall not betray your trust, nor do I find your trust and love a burden. I give myself gladly to your cause. There is something up with him. Josh figured it out, but he didn't say what in the last episode. But anyway, love has nothing to do with it. But thanks, Olivier. Of course. Now, if you'll pardon me. I'm glad we went top to bottom. This bloke would have heard everything as well. He's definitely got a mobile. Tita, what you doing? Oh, Estelle, I kind of think about things and, things like what? Well, Estelle, I'm not really reliable, am I? Huh? You seem like you're worried about something, but it's something I can't help with? Oh, even Tita sees right through me. I knew it. I knew I was kind of selfish to ask to come along, but I'm not really much help. I couldn't even stop Ren. I was just holding you back, aren't I, Tita? You little dump, you worried about that? But, I'm not really worried, you see? It's more, I'm confused about something. I don't really think there's something anyone can solve for me, so... I just need some time to think of my own, okay? Estelle, is there anything I can do? You bet there is. Huh? So relaxing. So soft, so cuddly, so warm. I could squeeze you all day. Estelle, Tita, having you along is a big help, okay? I don't mean your mechanical knowledge, even though that's part of it. Just seeing your smile cheers me up a lot. Oh, even Ren looked like she had a lot of fun when she was playing with you, right? Now, maybe that was all just an act to fool us, so she could do evil Ourbours stuff or something. But you know what? Somehow I can't believe it's all a lie. You reached her, I know it. You really think so? I hope so. There's that smile. Excellent. Your smile is the best, you know. Now, you're cute and huggable when you go all snippy and sad, but... Oh... Thank you, Estelle. I'm gonna go back to my seat, okay? See you in a bit. She knows. We'll be starting our descent into Roulette soon. Something makes me feel like something is gonna happen in Roulette, and we're not gonna end up in Bose. Even though we're meant to be going straight on, I feel like something is afoot. Shall we speak to dear Chloe? Hello, Estelle. Chloe, is this where you've been hiding? Well, yes, it's a lovely view, isn't it? I'm guessing you're on one of your airship walks. Kinda felt the need. What happened to Joshua? What? How did you... I thought so. That was Nal I wanted to tell you about. Did you just bait me, princess? Well, I am the possible heiress to the nation. Let's just say I'm well educated in secret royal bargaining tactics and leave it at that. I'm no match for you, really. It's about Joshua, right? So, Joshua is safe, and even still in the borders of Liberal. There's some element to it that means you can't be happy about it. Is that about it? That's it, isn't it? Chloe, you aren't a princess, you're a fucking mind reader. You asked me, you got this queen thing in the bag. Thanks. Still, that's good. Joshua is safe, even knowing he's okay is a relief. I was happy to find that out too, but... Estelle, you remember when we went to arrest Dalmore, right? Joshua responded when Dalmore threatened me with that gun. I do, yes. If I said that Joshua's eyes were like that right now, what would you think? Oh, odd. Sorry, Chloe. I really shouldn't drop questions like that on you without context. No, it's fine. I can understand at least why you're so worried. Yeah. And on a note that's absolutely in no way related at all. Totally had nothing to do with anything totally hypothetical, but what would you say if while I'm here wearing my butt off over him, he's with another girl? How old? Same age as us? To answer this hypothetical question, I would find myself uninterested in any excuses Joshua would have to make. I know, right? I'll totally out of the line. Certainly. Just what were you thinking, Joshua? Yeah, my current plan is that I'll Olivia sing it in for an hour, then we'll hear everything. Thanks, Chloe. I feel a bit better now. You're welcome. I'm glad I could help you. Once I get my head a bit straighter, I'll tell everyone what's happened. Can you keep quiet until then? Of course. Then I'll head back to my seat. See you later. things are coming to place. We've got a whole array of different people here at the queue. Let's make our way up here. We want to speak to Agade. Estelle, what's up? I was just having my usual walk around the ship. Alright. I'm kind of amazed you didn't get bored with it. Why do you treat me like such a hyperactive palm? We've just got time before we hit Bose is all. Enough time for a quick nap at least. So Bose up next, huh? We're on Zeiss, Grancel. Wonder what society you try throwing us at us next. Yeah, nothing would be the best answer, but I have a feeling we won't be that lucky. You too, huh? Well, let's hit the ground running and get to investigating those bandits once we land, yeah? Wait, what? Why the surprise? It's possible they're working for society. You said it yourself, remember? Oh yeah, I did, but come to think of it, I don't think that's all likely, you know. It's sort of stupid. I think we fought them a number of times, right? They really seem to be the kind of baby eaters the society would usually brings on, I think. Well, whatever. I'm sure we'll hallucinate us from old lung room when we get a Bose. Yeah, we will. Last thing is in. Estelle, why'd you just a bit off too? I just want to get some fresh air. I see. So I had to be landing in a town called Orlet on our way. That's your hometown, is it not? Yeah, it is. To be specific about it, our house is just outside the city limits. Dad wanted it that way, apparently. Interesting. A house built by Master Cassius. Must be quite a place. I don't know about that. I mean, I'm not sure I'd say it's fabulous or anything, but it is really comfy. It's also memories of me, of Dad, Mom, Joshua too. I see. No, Zin, it's okay, really. If we're staying in Roulette, I'll invite you over. Next time, for sure. I look forward to it. By the way, Estelle, when we arrive in Bose, would you mind accompanying me on some training? Huh? That seems kind of sudden. Back at Grand Cell Guild House, not only did I miss the sleep agent and the cookies, but I was unable to awake myself. It is obvious I need to retrain in some areas I've been neglecting. Okay. I don't know how good training partner I'd be for an A-rank bracer, but if you want me, you've got me. Is that settled then? Your attention, please. Visible to our right is the kingdom's large continuous forest, Mistwald. It remains home to a large number of woodsmen. It's source of 70% of the lumber used in Libero. I'm sure we'll end up there at some point. We've got... Or are we going to end up in Mistwald Forest? Either way, we'll have to pass through Roulette before we arrive, so this will be a bit of a trip. Go ahead and walk some off that nervous energy you want. We've spoken to everyone. So we've spoken to everyone. Is there someone else we need to speak to? Apparently there's a lot to be said about that landmark. Staring at the green. I believe we've spoken to everyone, or am I missing something out? So, Olivia's being shifty. Is there someone else we're meant to be speaking to? Here we go. Thank you for flying with us. We'll be arriving in Roulette shortly. Please be aware there may be turbulence while landing, so we ask all passengers to take their seats. Oh, hey! You should probably find your seat, Estelle. It's really dangerous standing during a landing like this. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for flying with us. Departing Roulette, please check to ensure you haven't left behind. Ah! Oh, shit's going down. Huh? Oh my. What in the name of Canary? How could we enter a cloud like this at altitude? We didn't land in a cloud, sir. We're descending. It doesn't seem like a cloud, though. It's more like transmission from Roulette air traffic control. The city's surrounding areas being engulfed in a deep fog. What? What the heck? It's completely white. Did we enter a cloud bank? Possibly. This seems impossibly low to be a cloud. This is unusual when landing in a ship. I sure as hell have never seen anything like this. Nor have I. Ladies and gentlemen, please remain calm. We've received word from Roulette that a deep fog has appeared over the entirety of the city and the surrounding area. Air Control is currently preparing searchlights to aid our landing. Thank you for your patience. Fog? Roulette does get fog, but it's usually just thin dust, isn't it? I don't ever remember seeing it this thick. This really worries me. Shit's going down. We're staying in Roulette. I'm calling it. Oh, it's completely white. Yeah, I can't see anything. It looks like the Port Authority is grounding all flights until the fog clears. I think we'll visit the guild house here. Thought so too, huh? Why? The fog is deep and strange enough that even you and Sherzad comment on it instead. It's possible society is behind this, somehow. Only Romance and Bows remain unmolested by their hands. It's possible the next experiment shall be here then, and not in Bows. The Mist Demon's target. Okay, here we go, chapter 4. I certainly wasn't expecting you to show up all this of all times. You were heading to Bows last I heard. Yes, we were, yes. The paranoid little part of me can't keep wonder if this is intentional. Well, I'm not going to complain about having you around. Anyway, I do believe this is the first time we've seen each other since you went off to trade, Estelle. You look right at home in the new outfit. Thanks, Ina, you make me blush. Mr. Valtet, Milady Claudia, Mr. Estelle, I believe this is the first time we've met. This is Ava, the receptionist of the Ronet branch. Pleasure to meet you all. The pleasure is mine. Nice to meet you. Good to meet you at last, Ina. I've heard a lot about you. Really, I wonder. Oh, and Olivia's here too. What are you doing over there, Olivia? Don't mind me. They said he was not flashing back to memories of your destruction of my liver, just for the record. What? Let him be, Ada. I'm guessing you know Agate, Ada? We've met, yeah. I don't come by Roland much, so we've only met like once or twice. Good to see you again, though, Agate. I'll put the pleasantries out the way. I'm sorry, do you mind if we get straight to business? Of course, Ada, go ahead. This fog of his suddenly today around dawn bursts you with more than unusual light mist we get here at times, but you can literally stand outside and watch it grow thicker. It was eerie. Do we have any idea what's causing it? No, I'm afraid. I'm definitely covering all of the city, but we're not sure of its full extent or source yet. Fog and mist have several common sources. Get that sort of springs up off coast, flows inland, all kinds of forms in mountain basins. There are several basins in the Crown Mountains near Roret, are there not? Yes, there are. This was simply a freak act of nature. But with everything happening recently, we should be on our guard. Should we put heading for Bows and remain in Rolet for now? That would be the best idea, I think. Passenger ships sure ain't moving till the soup clears anyway. But what's up, Estelle? I was thinking about the bandits and stuff. We're checking that out because we had to know what the leads were. We're all armies on top of that anyway. We don't really have to go, you know. But look, what is it? Something eating at you? No, Estelle, I'm not exactly what you're thinking. Calm down and consider it a moment. Huh? The bandit ship that course is already over. In a way. Now, if taken hostages, it'd be different, but there's no emergency defending me. Take action. I can't imagine they'll stay in Bows in any event. That's true, but on the other hand, something bizarre is happening before our very eyes. The society somehow behind this is a good chance Rolet is in danger. So what is the correct choice here? Estelle? Shira? I think Estelle's reasoning she wants to go, no, Gina. Shira's right. Estelle? Sorry. I guess I wasn't really paying attention to what's happening. You don't need to apologize. Everyone has times when they have trouble focusing. Even I do, and I know Garte sure does. Now hung at her! Be sure to determine our best path without losing sight of yourself. It's a crucial skill for a racer. Even it's a little bit easier just to say it's important than it is to actually do it. I am a student on that front too, lady. I can hardly compare to Master Cassius in that regard. Melissa? To possess perfect clarity to retain one's good ship in the face of adversity, it requires experience. And Master Cassius' ability to do just that saved us many times when he traveled to Calvado. I didn't know that. Hey, don't sweat it, alright? Not as if you can just snap your fingers and be at the old man's level. You gotta put one foot in front of the other. Just get better, bit by bit. Thanks, guys. Sorry, Anna, that kind of sidetracked us. It's fine. So getting back to the matter at hand. There's nothing really specific we can ask you to do. You can hardly be to fault with violence after all. Simply ask you to stand by in case something does happen. You can wait till you're home if you like, Estelle. Oh yeah, I was gonna head home for a bit. Is there anything else we should watch out for besides that, though? Well, if you absolutely want to do something, could you ask you to check the roads for me? The roads? What for? Fog is covering the entirety of the city, however. It seems to have spread into the countryside. The thing is, I don't know how far it's spread yet. If you can see how far it's gone, it would help me consider where we go from here. Ah, so you need us to secure the land routes in case the passenger ships continue to be unusable. Exactly. There's the Elise Highway to the south, Milch Main Road to the west, and Malaga Trail to the north. Could you check those three and let me know the extent of the fog? Sure, that would be pretty easy. Well then, for once this means Estelle and I will be guides. Yeah, kind of a change, huh? We pretty much know everything about Berlin. Well, who's gonna be going with you? Please form your party. And these are the mandatory characters. Let's take Chloe. Together now. And for the sake of change, right. Let's take Zin. This is ridiculous. I know the city looks like the back of my hand. I still feel like I get lost in this soup. And Estelle, this is where you have a map and a compass. If you like this narration, be sure to keep an eye on them. Good point. Okay, so we need to check how far the crowd spreads, but close in. Do you mind if we stop by my house and see how things are there? I'll be happy to stop by your home. It looks like a great time to visit sooner than I expected, eh? Well, let's be off then. And I think this is a good place to say, if you've enjoyed this episode, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time on Trails in the Sky, the second chapter. Peace.